So the colorway that we're going to be looking at today is really nice. It's so nice that Adidas implemented it on their shoe that I got very close to it at the same time, which is these. Alright guys, so today we're taking a look at the black and gold colorway of the Rose 11s. This colorway was meant to be worn during the NBA Finals I'm kidding, that's not the case. But this colorway is a very nice colorway. I do really like the hints of the black and gold on the shoe. It really is nice, and the speckled on the midsole too is super cool as well, with how they implemented that throughout all the midsole. It kind of pulls these colors together. You could have wanted to have the gold be here on the side, with the stripes here as well too. I don't think that would have been a bad idea. Definitely would not have been a miss for me, but they didn't do it. So I mean, that is what it is. But it is cool that it is here on the lateral side of the shoe, which is, not a bad way to go about it. Running through the tech specs of this shoe real quick, you got GeoFit in the ankle collar, this new generation like sprint web for the upper. This toe box here is meant to be the same toe box that was on the Rose 4s originally, and that same type of pattern with the taping here as well. You have the outsole that's from the Rose 7s. You have the midsole that's from the Adidas Next Level, and that's all she wrote. So thank you all for tuning in. I'm kidding. But yeah, this colorway, just pretty much is just another nice colorway option for people that want something that's more subtle. Some people don't like a lot of color on their shoe. They like little small hints and pops of color. I think this colorway definitely does that because the gold on here is very light. It's not super noticeable, but it does give you that little extra flair, especially when you look at the Rose logo here on the back and the Rose 11s in gold. That's cool. They could have just, had this blacked out, which wouldn't have been the worst thing, but I mean, I wouldn't, it was not what I would have wanted. But, that's just something else to take note of as well, too. In terms of details that people won't see, the insole inside this shoe is also in gold, just the Rose logo itself in gold on there, too. The aglets on the laces are also gold too, which is another nice little added hint and pop of color on there that, something just to kind of notice. In terms of performance in the shoe, guys, you've heard me say this multiple times now, but I'll say it again. The Rose 11s are the best Rose performance basketball shoe since the D Rose 7s, in my humble opinion. They topped the 8s, the 9s, the 10s, and thankfully the 11s were definitely just high caliber in my opinion, and I just love this shoe a lot, especially too in terms of look and style. I do like the sleekness of it. This colorway in particular I think will be nice to kind of rock with. I do got some Adidas joggers that you will see, that you probably saw me wear with the 773 2020s. Same thing here with these, probably do the same for them as well too. And yeah, they just add a little extra little connective tissue to the fit, having everything kind of match sportswear wise and colorway wise. But yeah, I mean, this shoe, there's really not much else to say about this colorway. There's no real special storytelling stuff that goes to this as far as I know, as far as the history and research I've done on this shoe. But what I will say is that sometimes the best thing is to make up your own stories for colorways and for why you have a connection to the shoe. I know that there's different fraternity colors that match this, if I'm not mistaken. There's different ways that people can have a bond to this shoe. Maybe you scored a lot of points in in a rec league game, maybe in a high school game, maybe in a collegiate game, wherever the case may be. Maybe you have a good reason to give a name to these shoes. I'd also be curious, for these colorways that we don't really have names for and stuff, and since they also are hard to find storytelling articles like it used to be back when I first started doing these reviews, I'd like to know what you guys would want to name them, because I think that's sometimes a cool way to go about it. I just simply am going to call them the black and gold, because, I mean, it's real nice and simple. But, yeah, I'd be curious to see what you guys think. What do you think about this colorway compared to the other, more subtle colorways that have been released in the line? The black and gray colorway, which I'll throw a picture up here, which I think was meant to, those were supposed to be called the Chicago flag, because I think the 4 stars here on the bottom were in blue, and the outsole was white. I could be mistaken there, but I may also be correct. That was another shoe that I know a lot of people had a lot of fondness to. in terms of colorway, but it's also one of the more subtle colorways like this. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Please, like, comment, and share these videos with your friends. Share them, on the different YouTube pages and any other D-Rose fans. I love to see the support that way, guys. And I really hope you guys have enjoyed this look at this Rose 11. So until next time, guys, peace. I'll see you around later, and have a great one.